Hello everyone. I hope you're ready for a Latchbar workout because we are about to demonstrate a real workout, and we're not going to do so many sit-ups or crunches, but we're going to do a lot of other things that'll keep you interested. Well, we are going to start off with a jog. It's going to be part of our rotation. So this morning, our jog is going to be a 1 minute jog in between our sets. So our set will start off with a jog, what we call a resistant jog. Let me set my timer so I'll know what we're doing here. And we are going to start off with our full body workout. And this time when we start off, we want to get our cardio going pretty quickly. So we're starting off with a 1 minute jog. And our 1 minute jog this morning is very aggressive. And I want yours to be the same. We're only jogging for 1 minute. Keep that pace up. Coming up on 1 minute. Bring it on home. Okay, now that I'm all tired out, let's continue. We're gonna have a seat, but not to rest. We are demonstrating a workout using the LW500 Latchbar exercise system. My system is a resistance band and strap attachment system, and it utilizes all types of resistance bands, whether they are flat or tubular. And you can also use chains with the system. So we are going to continue our workout with a pull down crunch. I'm sure you are familiar with that. This is a Latchbar workout using the LW500 Latchbar exercise system. My system is available on my website. My website is www.LW500products.net. Log on and take a look. You may be surprised with the affordable prices that you will be able to buy my equipment for. We're just getting started. So during a workout, I don't elaborate as much, but I demonstrate, and anyone that is familiar with working out will understand what I am demonstrating. Of course, we did do a number of exercises a moment ago. We did a pull-down crunch using the deluxe latch bar to pull down and crunch your abdomen. We used also the same bar to do side crunches, where we held it on our shoulders and we actually crunched our sides. We also did the pull-ins. The pull-in, almost as if you were using a universal, but we're using resistance bands with hand grips. And they are very, very efficient. So we also did a regular pull down with the arms extended. There's a reason why your arms are extended, and that's so that you also impact your core muscles. And now we're moving forward with a bench press. Those of you that like to do strengthening, this is the route to take. We're using extreme resistance bands for doing that particular bench press. Now we have another setup. And it looks like I might have to take one of these off. Just to untangle that. And I'll put it back on. Okay, now we will do a lying bench press. Since I know a lot of you like to do bench presses, I didn't forget about you. So we can do bench presses in a number of different ways. And you can add and subtract resistance at your will. Some of these are rather extreme, and I have a sore shoulder, so I can't participate to the degree that I would like to. But using resistance bands, I am rehabilitating my injury so that I will continue to be effective. So I'm only temporarily limited. So we have a number of different items that we can use. And then, of course, you don't have to use two hands in that mannerism. You can just disconnect one, and now, moving this carabiner just out of the way. And then once you've done one side, you want to turn around and do the other side. And yes, it is a test to your endurance, your strength, and everything. How about that? Then we'll just move this 2-inch resistance band out of the way so that you can grab your deluxe bar and do some pull downs. And now that you've punished yourself enough on this side, we're going to take a step over here where we have the floor mount with the squat bar attached. So in order to do this squat, we have to get into an initial squat position, place our hands up on our bar, and we're ready to do squats. And we've done a rotation that we can be proud of. And we'll start back from the beginning, and we'll do a full rotation once again. So one set down, and one to go. So we're going to do another minute of resisted jogging to get started. Make sure you step away from the wall mount enough so you can have adequate resistance also. You don't exactly want this to be a cakewalk. You want to make sure that you're able to apply some effort. We're only asking for 1 minute of aggressive resistance jogging. And remember, you can't stop and stand in one place unless you are prepared, because these resistance bands will pull you off your position. And they will cause you to fall. So you have to be careful. Always include safety in your workout or in your daily regimen, no matter what. So we're applying what I would call working out using our home gym. So we have a lot of portable equipment all around, but the only piece of portable equipment that I'm going to pick up is going to be my elevators with my deluxe bar. My elevators which are on the floor, this is my deluxe bar. Placing it on top, and then we could actually conduct some push-ups. I don't want to forget about push-ups because I know how much you guys love them. You guys too. They're kind of like doing a sit-up, which I know most of us don't like sit-ups either. But I want to make sure that you see that, because it's there for you to do your sit-ups and also for you to do your push-ups. Your sit-up bar, we're not going to show that today. We show it almost every day. So I don't show my push-up bar. So I want to make sure you know that we do have that in our exercise repertoire. We don't want to leave anything out. And also, the resisted jogging, we have straps that you can attach to your thighs. You can also attach straps to your arms. So there's a lot of different things that you're not going to see me do, of which you can do. Training videos and workout videos are available on YouTube. All you have to do is log into YouTube and just put in the Latchbar, and my channel will come up. Subscribe to my channel. Give me some subscribers. And you will see all of my videos exclusively. Now, if you don't put it in and subscribe, you will see a mixed set of videos. But if you put in the Latchbar in the search field on the YouTube channel, you will get my demonstrations. So take advantage of that. So when you don't see certain usages in today's workout, they're probably in another workout. The Latchbar component system can be used in many different ways. All of the components are interchangeable, and you can utilize one component with another. It doesn't matter how you use your components. You can mix the hand grips with the deluxe with the basic, the hand grips with the basic Latchbar. It doesn't matter. You can interchange whatever you like and still be as effective or even more effective because of your versatility at that point. So remember, you can use everything with anything. I know that sounds strange, but all the components you can use interchangeably. All right. Where do we go from here? We can turn our bench around and we can repeat the bench presses that we did. We did the regular bench press. In a sit-up position, and we also did this bench press while in a lying position. All right. Now we can sit up and we can now utilize the other bar that we used. The one that we just finished was with medium resistance bands. Though that one resistance band on each side was looped, so it became 4 strands. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This for the sitting up press. We are utilizing an extreme resistance band on both sides, and it's only folded over once. So you can add resistance if you like, or you can use a smaller size resistance band in order to decrease the resistance. Or if you want, like I said, you can increase the resistance with the addition of another resistance band. I would have no interest in doing that. I would increase my reps before I would increase my resistance. When you wear your reps out to the point that it is extremely easy, no matter how many reps you do, then it's time to add resistance. That's simple. Turn the bench back around. Of course, there are other things that you could do sitting on the bench, using the wall mount. You could do some pulls while you're sitting on the bench like this. You could also actually do kind of a sit back while you're on the bench. You know, when you do things like this, you want to trust in your system. So you want to make sure that everything is securely mounted. And we're going to come back over here once again. We're going to pick up our squat bar so that we can conduct some squats. This bar can also be used as a pull bar, a curl bar, a press bar, a number of different functions. You may have to adjust your resistance in order to do those functions, however. So, at the moment, I am going to utilize the portable equipment. But first, we're going to do another 1-minute jog because we are finished with the set that we just did, and we need to start on our next set. But before we do, I need to drink some water, and I will be right back. In your picture, in seconds with my water. So, let's bring our push-up bar back over with our elevators so that we can add on some more push-ups. Okay, how about some portable equipment? You like doing pulls, testing out your strength? Well, we can do pulls of all different types using our Latchbar exercise system. And as I indicate, everything is interchangeable. We have a basic flat latch bar and we're using the deluxe round bar. And with this you can also do a semi-squat. Pull the bar up and then go into your squat motion. You notice I made sure I kept the bar up near my abdomen belly button. How about that? Nice, huh? One thing that's nice about your portable components, you can use them and then hang them back up. Here you have the 44-inch with the deluxe latch bar, the same setup that you have right here on the floor. Except now we have lesser resistance on the resistance band, so we can actually conduct a curl. And you can also conduct a press. And last but not least, your squats. When you stand on the latch bar, you want to make sure that more of the heel of your foot is on the latch bar and the ball of your feet should be on the floor so that you can maintain your balance and the latch bar stays on the floor. Very, very simple. Just like anything else, there's always a method or a proper technique that you need to follow for safety purposes. Now, if you only had the basic latch bar and the basic upper round bar, that exercise that we just did, when we utilize the deluxe and the basic latch bar, and we did pulls, You can also do pulls. You can do the same exact exercise utilizing this setup also. Pulls, 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 squat, squat, squat. How about that? I mean, these are extreme resistance bands on here, and they actually do move. So you have to apply effort. And of course, if you wanted more, you could add more, and you could subtract if you wanted to. You are under control, you are in control using the Latchbar exercise system. You only have something to prove to no one but yourself. Trust me, if you want a good workout, you can get it utilizing the Latchbar exercise system. If you like doing cross pulls, if you like doing curls simultaneously or at the same time, you can set up resistance bands and hand grips onto either flat resistance bars, and you can exercise. You can do curls. I can't do a curl with that arm, but you can do curls. Okay? We have a left arm injury, so we're rehabbing it to not injure it. So certain exercises I just won't do until I'm back. But I can show you how to utilize this in this mannerism. And you can also, like I said, do cross pulls. And you can do an extreme pull, one arm at a time, pulling it much further. So you said you wanted to work out using the Latchbar exercise system. So here you go. You can work out until your heart's content using the Latchbar exercise system. Okay, you can do expansions. All right, as many as you want. You can do behind your head if you want. Remember, these are resistance bands. So you can add and subtract however you like. Be careful not to slap your face with the resistance band. It may sting a bit, but it won't break your toe as if you dropped a weight on your foot. If you drop a resistance band on your foot, it won't break. So you can also do chest expansions. There's so many different things you can do. I don't know where to stop or start at times. Utilizing this setup, you can actually do a press while in a lying position on the floor. Okay? It is set up the exact same way with the same type of resistance. We have 4 resistance loops. So as we lay on the floor, we make sure that we have our shoulder blades onto the latch bar. We pull the round bar over our head, and now we can actually do a press. And if you want more resistance, just add more resistance. No one's stopping you from adding more resistance. Your resistance level depends on your strength. And even with our single latch bar, with a 2 setup of resistance band, you could do pulls with this. Okay? You could also, of course, you could change it up and do the same thing with your other arm. You can also do curls with this. But I must tell you something. The taller you are with certain setups, the more difficult it will become. So, in order for me to do a curl with this, I have to become shorter. So I would have to be this height so that I could do a curl. Of course, that will lessen the movement of the resistance band, sort of decreasing the resistance load, versus if I stood straight and make an attempt to curl this. You'll find the level of difficulty will certainly change. So, there are various ways of extending your resistance band utilizing a chain. Because now you can do a floor pull with this setup. All right? You see how they do those floor pulls? Now you can do the same exact thing, utilizing the Latchbar exercise system. What's that pull leg look like that? Remember I did it with the upper resistance band, the 2-inch wide one? Well, we have a tubular resistance band here. And I would have to just lean forward to try and pull it forward, unless I move myself back. And then I can do it with one arm, which isn't recommended. It's easy to pull your arm or pull your arm out of socket. It's easy. It's much easier than you think. So you apply 2 arms, 2 hands, so that you're gripping it adequately and conducting your pull. Change it over to the other side and put your other hand on the bottom and the other hand back on the top. Same thing. And of course, we can also duplicate that same method using the chain setup, and we can make a bar exclusive for doing a press. Just as we've made that one exclusive, the one mounted on the floor, exclusive for doing a squat. This would be exclusive for doing a press. And we've extended our resistance band basically by changing the height of our attachment. So really, instead of our attachment being down there on the floor, it's now just below my knee. That's where the base is because we use the chain in order to adjust the attachment height. Pretty clever, I must say. So there's so many different uses and exercise that you can actually conduct utilizing the Latchbar exercise system. Now, I am not going to continue to wear myself out and try and do all of these different exercises in one day. That's just not going to happen. And I don't want to bore you any longer than necessary. So I just want to give you an opportunity to bring you into my studio so that you can see old LW conduct a latch bar exercise. But before we leave today, we're going to get that 1 minute jog in that we didn't get in before. We're going to have just another sip of water. And we're going to get that 1 minute jog in. To end our today's exercise session. Yep. Around our waist and around our chest. And time check. Let's get started. Fifteen more seconds. And there you have it. Remember, there are over 100 Latchbar workouts on YouTube that are available for everyone. All you need to do, log into YouTube, in the search field, type in the Latchbar. my channel should pop up. Thank you all very much. Don't forget, once my channel comes up, make sure you sign up. It doesn't cost anything. Join my channel so that you can see all the workouts that OLW puts out there for you all to see and for you all to utilize. Let's get in shape. Let's improve your health. You can do it. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.